Alrighty then, good afternoon everybody, Silver Dragon here, coming at you with some more Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Gonna be continuing where I last left off. Let's go ahead and load on into, who are we playing as? Ah yes, Silver the Bionic Man. Fantastic. Load on into that chap and begin slaying some zombies. Well, actually no, we're not slaying any zombies right now. We're actually going to be doing a hell of a lot of reading to start off with, because last time I had finally acquired a crap ton of books, and I do want to read some of the mechanics ones so that we can begin to edit our vehicle a little more heavily than we already have. And then it takes 10 years to load. And then the world explodes. There we go! Huzzah! Fantastic. Now, let's see here. We don't have any aisle lights, do we? I did not think so. We also don't have any curtains on these ones. The curtains were destroyed. Wow, this vehicle is actually a little beat up. I mean, the windshields are pretty hooped here. And I really don't like these windshields. If I am going to have a windshield on these, they're probably going to be the reinforced ones. But then again, I'd have to find those. We have a floodlight. That's on the roof, though, not on the, that's not on the interior. The floodlights help to see around the vehicle. I will eventually have some cameras installed on this thing as well, so we'll be able to see all around, hopefully, with the floodlights. That's how I'm hoping it'll work. We'll see how that goes. Welcome, Kitty. How you doing? But we'll see how that turns out here. Now, can I remove that? No, I need level 6 mechanics. Whoops. Let's see if I can. Aisle lights. I can. Question is where I want to install them. I don't. Well, screw it. We'll install it right here. We'll use the acetylene torch. I really. That's going to be tough, too, because I can't. We're going to sleep. We're going to sleep because I can't turn on the lights on this thing right now. Whoops. Shift 4, not Shift Z. Cough. Living on a bus, y'all. Nah, it's actually a luxury RV. It's not a bus. That would be badass, though, but no. Sadly, no, we're not rocking a bus today. I found this luxury RV. It was mostly intact. I think it needed... its battery just needed to be charged, and it was ready to go, pretty much. I got lucky. It might have also needed, it needed a seat. It didn't have a seat. So that's why I couldn't initially hop in it and drive away. We replaced that, but now I need to increase my mechanical skill or I can't fix the other issues. Alright. Now, I believe I did put mechanical mastery in here. I did. We have Fletcher's friend, which I'll take. I'll take all of these, actually. If I can. Looks like I can't have everything right now. Okay, we'll just chillax right here. We'll read some books. Oh, it's because I have a bunch of mommy right now. So, I'm going to quickly go through. Shift R, actually, I should be using. I'm going to go through a bunch of these quickly. We're going to just kind of get a general idea of what's in these ones. The Chalice, Oaths of the Chalice was a Arcana book, so I can make use of that. Pair of Thunder Gauntlets, Essence, offering Chalice, symbol of Judgment, and Hellfire Staff. Hellfire! Oh god, yes, I need to build myself a Hellfire Staff. Sounds like it's something that would shoot fireballs, and that is badass. What is a transistor? Shotguns, the art and science. Pitching at tent. Complete guide to pitching. Fletcher's friend. Augment of tech review. Art of Japanese armor making. And finally, the chemistry textbook. Now, I do want to actually read mechanical mastery so we can get our mechanics up to... Actually, what is my mechanics at right now? Mechanical mastery might not be the one I'm looking for. My mechanics is level 2. Oh, yeah, I can't... I need under the hood. I need my mechanics at level 3 before I'm able to learn from mechanical mastery. Shite. Where the hell is under the hood? It's like, that's not good. My under the hood is missing. Unless I'm blind. Nope. Did I drop it up front? Damn it, that's fucking bad. Luckily, I can go retrieve it, as we are still near the library, and I believe there should be... Huh. There should be something there for me. I'll keep internal combustion fundamentals and mechanical mastery. Shotguns can go. How to browse the web can go. All of these can go. Wrestling moves. Pitching a tent. Oh, I didn't. I actually wanted Fletcher's friend on me. Ah, whatever. F it. I'll come back for it later. So we're going to quickly just walk back to there. Let me eat this peanut butter and jam sandwich. Drink some... I'll just drink some water. Check my map. The hell. It's lagging a bit there. Going with a mobile home this time. I always seem to go with a mobile home, to be honest. That's usually how it turns out. Under the hood. There we go. There's one. I don't know why I dropped it. I don't know. I guess I thought I was done with it or something. I'm pretty sure I've already collected at least one of everything else, so let's just get the hell out of here. Get back to our vehicle, hop on inside. We're going to read this till we hit level 3, and then we're going to read Mechanical Mastery till we at least get level 4. At which point I can repair the battery on this thing, and it will actually start to function. Because right now it just cannot charge. Once it's in red, it doesn't charge. You can kind of jump it, and it will work temporarily as long as the engine is running, but it won't properly charge at all. Even if it's yellow, it will sort of charge slowly, but anything below that, it's like good luck. And the worst part is, you can only really refuel it and keep going so many times at that point. Otherwise, it's going to destroy itself. Wait a minute. I'm kind of wondering if I have skill degradation on. I shouldn't. Let me check. Because I could have sworn I leveled it up to 3 and it was a little below it. No, it is set to capped. Okay, good. Because I hate skill rust. I really do. Although if you have a higher intellect and some other skills, you can lower skill rust. I've always disliked the fact that I would have to constantly spend my time reading books to refresh my knowledge. Otherwise, I would lose out. Eat some corn. Huh. Have some curry then. Dried rice, dried beans. Oh, we got protein shake. Oh, well then. I did not see we had protein shake. I need to get a internal recycler. Let me pop some cough syrup. Sleep again. Oh, it's only 9 p.m. It's just that the storm probably screwed me there. There we go. Should be able to see properly now. Mechanical Mastery read. Fantastic. So what I'm going to do here... Eventually, there's not going to be any windows on this thing at all. I am going to completely refurbish this vehicle. I'm going to remove the external side hatches here, the stow boards. They're going to be completely removed and replaced with frames. Or boards, not frames. Probably heavy-duty frames, if I can find them. All of these windows will be removed and replaced with heavy-duty frames. I may actually... Do I want to widen this sucker here? By 1? I could do that. Then I would have a lot of space in the center of it. Although it'd be really fast. There we go. Repair that damn storage battery. That's been driving me nuts. I still don't have a high enough skill to repair the engine. But that's okay. Security system. Can I remove you yet? I need level 6 mechanics to remove that. I expected as much. But yeah, all the windshields in the front here are going to be removed and replaced with boards. So that it shouldn't, I shouldn't have access to the outside. And I will then have cameras all over the thing. I could actually replace the center part of it with a windshield and then just close it when I need to. So that would allow me to see farther straight ahead. That's actually probably a good idea. I'm going to do that. Although, I suppose, well, that's mostly, what the heck? Something to protect me from getting shot, essentially. Repair the frame. Repair the windshield. We don't have a sheet to repair the curtain. There's a lot of things on this I need to tear off. Let me take a look at my map. We have a school to the east. I did explore that, I think, and I got some... Or no, I didn't. I just hopped in there, I grabbed the one book I needed, and I left. So we still do have to go back to the school if I want to get some additional books. I think what I'm going to do right now, though, is I'm going to read the ones I have a little bit more so that I can at least memorize what I currently possess. So we'll take these two. We'll start taking all these. Shift R. And we'll select each individual one. So now, if anything is red, then I do not have it. That way I'm not picking up any duplicates all the time. That's an interesting one right there. It brings my fabrication skill to 10. It does lower my morale, but it teaches me leather armor boots, boiled leather armor, plated leather armor, fire lance. Interesting. Fire lance charge, fire lance shot. Huh. Conical helm, a G, which is now useless to me. Same thing for the 45 ammo. So I don't have much ammo left. I'm going to have to... Yes, I have played the Stalker series. I do love the Stalker series. I even have played the Misery mod, and that thing, oh my god, that was miserable. Holy hell. New Vegas wasn't as good as 3. I am of the opposite opinion a bit. There were a lot of things that I did like more in Fallout 3 than I did New Vegas, but overall, it felt like they did kind of refine the features a bit more for New Vegas. So yeah. Yeah, I agree. The mechanics were better, but the content was kind of meh for the most part. There was actually a bunch of mods I wanted to do for Fallout 3, but I just never had the time to do them. I essentially wanted to do an expanded Riley's Rangers kind of content, where you had to go throughout the city and do various missions and help to build up their base in the capital. And eventually you have to fight off a couple of different waves of mutants and super mutants, which would have been badass. But I never got around to it. And it's also spurred a lot of really good mods. Like for Fallout, my favorite mod, probably out of all of them, would be the Real-Time Settler mod. I absolutely freaking loved that mod. You could build your own custom bases however you wanted to. They would benefit you greatly for having them. You could kind of create your own little colonies around certain areas that would require, like, I think near the super mutant mansion or whatever the hell it was, ranch, whatever the hell you want to call it, up in the mountains. There was a little area next to that had a specific kind of mine to it. So if you built up around there, you get to mine those resources. It's a damn shame that the developer ended up leaving. Security camera. So we're going to take off all these security cameras that I can find, at least. I'm probably also, like, I'm going to be spending a lot of time here, I think. Because we have a lot of military-grade components I can take off this thing and put somewhere else. Such as the, let me see, what do we got here? We should have some cargo spaces on this thing somewhere. If I wasn't so blind, I could actually find the damn things. Oh no, they're just trunks. They're not even... Okay. Let me take off the important ones, though, like the camera control system. Yes. Punk. Ooh, I hope he didn't destroy some of the components I'm under. No, we have 3 security cameras, so we're good. Alright, let me... Whoops. Remove the camera control system again. Alright, what is my current mechanical skill now? Mechanics of 6. We should finally be able to remove that damn security system here. Yes. No. Unless the giant wasp wants to come over here and pick a fight, then ignore it. Let me see if I can repair or replace this. No, I don't have another floodlight. I'm pretty sure this thing only had headlights, so I'm kind of screwed there. What are my current world settings? I think I have zombies set to 0.7, so 0.7. And NPCs are set to 0.3. I may have also lowered loot down to 0.8. Other than that, I have static and random NPCs turned on. Tell him to see how long it takes for him to notice. Wait, what? Wrong button. No, the stream. Who here is playing Painkiller? What about the stream? Nothing should be wrong. It's still going. Yeah, should be fine. There's like 8. Yeah, alright. Let's move this. Now I can finally tweak this thing to be exactly the way I want it. No. Last time. So yeah, I thought so. I'm using a V6 diesel right now. Let's remove the truck alternator, remove the diesel engine. I'm going to go down one. And I want to install the V8 diesel engine. No. Install the alternator. Okay. Install the controls. Install the camera control system. The camera. First camera is going to go right on the back here. If it'll let me. I may need to remove the floodlight. Yep. I needed to remove the floodlight. All objects that are on top of the vehicle. So they have to be installed a bit differently. Security camera. Install security camera. Alright. Now we can begin replacing components. Let me remove this floodlight because we just don't have a replacement for it right now. Let's go to the next damaged part. The bed. Remove that. The wide wheel. It takes 117 strength to remove this wide wheel if you don't have a jack. That is insane. Like, I don't even know why they bother putting that requirement there. Because there's no way in hell you're going to remove that. Oh shit, we have a zombie brute nearby. He was spotted somewhere nearby, but I didn't see where. I'm a little bit worried. A little bit worried. Oh, the stream died for a moment but came back. Ah, okay, there you go. I have played the Worm series. I do enjoy the Worm series. But yeah, I could imagine I would play it at one time. I do need to... Yeah, you're right. I did lose a mirror. That's alright. Now that I have the security cameras, I don't necessarily need these mirrors anymore. What was I thinking? But yeah, I also grew up on some of the Worm series as well. Best get-togethers I had was some Worm. Remove the M2 Browning. Also, I want that 5-point harness. Alright. So the reason why I put a military seat here is so that I can also fire this machine gun when I need to. Let me also put on the 5-point harness here so I don't just get launched out of my own vehicle. At least now... What is it? God. Let me see here. What is the strength requirement? Something like the 10 times range. Yeah, currently the strength requirement to remove the wheel here was like 117. It was ridiculous. Ah, yes. War rig. There you go. Done. Who will play Madness Project Nexus 2? Never heard of it. Where the hell's my damn cursor? There it is. Let's install some storage batteries. Ooh. I could actually install the V6 diesel engine here. Oh no, I don't have a high enough mechanical skill. Never mind. Release the bees! All hail the bee queen! Ah. Anyway. Let's see here. What is the capacity of that guy? Damn, it can still hold more. Alright. Let me... Oh no, I don't want to eat the chunk of meat. Let's cook it first. Cooked meat. Eat it. Shift 7. Let's cook up some more stuff as well. We'll probably cook the beans. Yeah, we'll cook 3 beans up. There we go. We're full up now. I should go inside here. We're going to grab the other ball ammunition. We really only had... the weapon had 100 rounds on it, and this guy just only had 30 in its trunk, which is hilarious. To the war rig! Good old Mad Max. You know what? A lot of people hated Rage. A lot of people hated that game. I actually quite liked it. It was by no means a perfect game, but it was a fun game. But yeah, I don't know, it's a shame. It had a really good environment. Yeah, it had to reuse levels every now and then, but I mean, there are worse. Games that have done that, such as Dragon Age 2. So yeah, they're not like the worst offender when it comes to reusing stages, so I kind of forgive that a bit. So yeah, anyway, and pretty much any open world game you play, well, it was semi-open world, but yeah, you moved from one area to another generally in the open world, is going to have that kind of thing. Let's see here. Enslaved, Odyssey of the West was terrible. Yeah, that wasn't too great. It wasn't bad, but yeah, it was kind of generic type of combat puzzler. Pretty good vehicle combat in my opinion. Ending was a bit bleh. Yeah. But overall, it wasn't too horrible of a game. Alright, so we're going to go bed. We're just going to go sleep. There we go. In the morning, I'm going to... Well, actually, I'm not sure what I want to do at this point. Rage is a fun game, and it's commendable, but it was kind of out there without concrete foundation. Yeah. Ooh, it's 0:42 in the morning. I know exactly what I'm going to do, actually. And then the lag kicked in. I'm getting a lot of lag right now. I'm not sure if that's just on something on my end that's being difficult or what. Alright. Let me drop off some stuff here. So, we're going to go a-lootin'. A-lootin' we will go. No, anyway. Kevlar vest. Anything else will go to the left here. Military rucksack, welding goggles, earplugs I'll put over there as well. Right now. Okay, that's probably all I need. Okay, so we are going to take one of the acetylene torches and the welding goggles. We're going to go to the gun store and we are going to rip it open. I actually could technically make the vehicle welding rig now, but I don't have enough solar panels to sustain it for too long. Could be spawn overflow, could be. Yeah, the Mad Max game looked pretty fun, but it also looked like it was quite repetitive. It would be a little bit boring for me, at least. But still not a bad game. I think I already have an acetylene torch on me. Do I have enough charges, though? Oh, drop that lantern. Oh, yeah, we got more than enough charges. But yeah, we'll drop the lantern. We'll drop the pickaxe. I don't need that on me. Oh, no, it's 8. It's 8 a.m. Never mind. It's too late. I need to wait until it's closer to the evening. So, I need to remove a lot of things. Some of the most epic storms in video games so far. What was it that had a really good one? Well, Dead Island wasn't that great of a zombie survival game. It had a lot of problems, and the only way that Dead Island was ever any fun was when you were playing it with friends. Other than that, it was boring as hell. After you'd killed your first zombie, you know, or after you'd spent, you know, half your time hacking at one zombie, like high-level zombie, destroying your machete in the process, or whipping like 3 or 4 different weapons into a zombie to weaken him halfway, it starts to get a little, you know, a little boring in that regard. For Dying Light, they fixed a lot of the problems that Dead Island had, but it still had its issues. I need a sheet. Oh, Jesus. Where to the southeast? Okay, he's quite over there, so he shouldn't get close to me, but I can't guarantee that. It's too arcadey to be called a survival game? Yeah, it really was. It was repetitive, but the car combat was a blast, the storms are destructive, and the game ran like a dream. Yep. Unlike Arkham Knight, cough. Zing. Nah, anyway. Let's see here. Yeah, and then now there's a whole bunch of issues surrounding Dead Island 2. God knows if it'll even... I'm pretty sure it'll be made. I mean, they've sunk too much money into it to not finish it at this point. But I'm not quite sure what the hell they're really going to end up with at the end. What do I want to do here? What do I want to do? I'm worried about how close that bastard is to me. I really don't want to get boned. Remove the armor. Ooh, nice door there. Remove the armor. Remove the board. There's a lot of tank treads here. I could replace my vehicle with tank treads, but no. I'm partial to call games like the recent Resident Evil, Dead Rising, Dead Island, and other zombie grinders. Oh, yeah. They kind of are. They kind of are zombie grinders in a way. It's like Dead Rising especially, because they put like thousands of zombies around and then give you insane things to, well, grind them with. And you are essentially, yeah, grinding it to increase your levels to be able to do more things. So part of what I didn't like about the Dead Rising, the most recent Dead Rising 3 when it released on PC and just for the Xbone, was when you help somebody, when you save somebody, they just run off and that's it. It's like, thank you, you saved me. Here's a slight reward. I'm running away now to die again because I'm just running off to nowhere. In the first game, you had to rescue people. You would find them at certain times in certain locations. Sometimes they were held by psychopaths who you had to kill first before you could free them. A lot of these were timed, so if you didn't get there in time, they would be murdered by them, and so on and so forth. So it had two different things. It had these really strong psychopaths that you had to kill, and it was mildly interesting. The last one, they were all freaking terrible. Like, my God, they were horrible. It's like, really now? Really? Ugh. And part of the fun of the first one is not only did you have to rescue the person, but you had to escort them to the safe area. Which also led to one of the achievements that you could get that was really difficult to get. I think it was Saint. Or something like that. Or Savior Saint or something along those lines. Where you had to rescue everybody. And get them back alive. So sometimes, there were times where you had to get them to follow you into a store and hide there while you went out to clear some of the path because there were just a ton of zombies and you didn't want them to run into them and get killed. You could also take some of them with you. Well, actually, no, you couldn't at that time. They kind of followed you as you were going along. You could create like a badass weapon and give it to them, and they would follow you and use it to kind of help them clear a path. That was great. Dead Rising 2 was sort of like that, but again, they kind of cut back on a few things, and it just wasn't the same. So yeah, that's always the case, though. It seems like no one ever kind of surpasses the original in many cases. Sometimes, like New Vegas, they kind of get it right. They enhance some of the right features. Holy shit. Back up! You know what? Boom! Bitch! Alright. So that was a beautiful HMG shot into his face. Or an M2 Browning shot directly into his face. So there we go. If you get a survivor gun, it'd have infinite ammo in Dead Rising. There was also, of course, some really overpowered weapons in Dead Rising, such as the Mega Man gun. Why am I not moving? Okay, that was weird. Stop driving. Alright, so the biggest issue in the area has now been dealt with. This bugger is now dead, and he will not be coming back. Let me butcher him just because. Okay. Let's move these guys. Excuse me. Alright, so now we're going to begin. Let's start by removing the doors. I'm also going to remove this as well. So remove the stereo system. Remove the clock. We'll install the stereo system there and the clock. So we're putting a lot of things in that one area. I may have just taken off my watch and used it as a clock by mistake. That would suck. Remove the doors. The only way we're going to be able to get into this vehicle now is from the outside. No point in this wing mirror. Alright. Install heavy duty board. Heavy duty board. Heavy duty board. I don't have a sheet. I need to go find one so I can install a curtain on that window. Install heavy-duty board. Oops, I'm all out of heavy-duty board. Let me go ahead and take off some more here. And then, of course, I can also reinforce this thing later. Let me see here. Install heavy-duty board. Fantastic. So now this is half set up here, this part of it. Let me go inside. So now I have to go through this way. This is all I can see right now. However, if I turn on... Where is it? Turn on my camera system. Huh. For some reason, the camera on the other side isn't quite working. Probably because it's damaged. Yeah, there we go. That fixed it. Same thing for the back camera. It's a little beat up, so it's not working at full efficiency. There we go. Let me check the right camera as well. No, that one's good. Let's repair the aisle. Anything that's damaged. Repair the roof. Heavy-duty board. The muffler is beat all to hell. Floodlight, especially, we don't want it destroyed because we need that. And now we're down to yellow, so that's not bad now. Now I can kind of ignore it a bit. Alright. Yeah, Alien Isolation was done quite well. It was quite tense from what I've seen. I've only watched a couple other people play it, but yeah. Silent Hill 2, I'm guessing you're saying, was one of the best horror games. Yeah, that was a pretty freaky one. Let's see here. What tile set am I using? I am using the Blarg tile set now. M-Shock 32 tile set. Alright, let's go inside the house here for a moment. Oh, nice, one of these. I'm running apparently still. Let me stop that. Ooh, we got an anvil in here. Fantastic. I could use one of those. I'll grab that on my way out. There's also a rubber hose. I've never actually seen a rubber hose outside of destroying a fridge, which is interesting. Literally teleports you to some area, even if you can't, they can't possibly see you. Which game? Ha! I still remember Colonial Marines. God, that was a fuckfest. Pardon me. But it really was. My God. That was such a horrible... It could have been a good game, too. It honestly could have been a good game. But they just screwed it up. On, like, every level that they could have screwed it up. It's a damn shame. It really is. It's a saxophone. Alright, what time is it? I need something to eat here soon. Got some crows. I still need to find some additional security cameras as well. I was really hoping for that Kojima Del Toro Silent Hill co-op. Yeah, that would have been nice. And now, instead, all we're going to get from now on is pachinko machines. All Silent Hill games are pretty hardcore. 4 was less so, and from there on it went downhill. Fear, oh yeah, the Fear series is also quite good. I remember when I first saw that was just like, fuck everything, run, 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 oh God. The walls are bleeding, oh, what the hell? Yeah, I love that game. Alright, so obviously this isn't complete yet. I need to take the cargo spaces from this guy over here. Let me actually do that right now. Grab that one. Don't care. I think I'm only going to grab the 2 of them right now. I also do want to... what is it? Advanced inventory, drag. Advanced inventory. That's close enough. Alright, I forgot what I was thinking. Oh well. Oh well. Oh yes, I need to put in some heavy-duty boards right here and here. That will seal me in completely. I don't think I've ever watched Elma. So I'm not too sure on that one. Alright, perfect. Wow, I literally have like nothing to eat. Okay, so we're gonna do some night raiding now. And I just jumped into the back of the truck. My bad. I got some orange soda. Let's see here. Lasagna. I got some bread. I'll take what I can get. It's all rotten. I'll go ahead and eat that uncooked burrito. Good thing this character isn't lactose intolerant. Oh, it's just soap bar. That was a waste. Okay, what do we have right here? It's a pharmacy. Actually, that was a grocery store to my right, wasn't it? Ha! Here I am starving to death, and I'm right next to a fucking grocery store. The irony is palpable. Dance, dance, dance. Yeah, no. Yeah, that was truly ridiculously ironic. I'm just here, I'm just suffering away here, just starving to death, and we're 2 feet away from a fucking grocery store. Stock full of food. So the grapes are getting old, some stuff is already rotted. Okay, we're gonna eat all these. Alright, we'll eat some lemons. Or a lemon. Top Gear magazine, that one's not too good. Ha! Candy cigarettes, nice. Anything good back here? We got some root beer, fruit wine. You know what? Fruit wine's supposed to have pretty decent, well, it's only level 2 enjoyability, so no, I'm not gonna bother. Irradiated pomegranate. Nice. Nothing back here. We got some old orange juice. I will drink that quickly before it goes bad. Root beer and some clean water, and that's about it. So nothing mind-blowing, but it's enough. I think I'm going to grab that cart as well and take it with me. Let's drop all the stuff we don't need, which is practically all this right now. Alright. I'm going to grab a cart. We're going to go to the gun store now. Do I have an acetylene torch and goggles? Yes and yes. Fantastic. Shift G, grab the cart. And off we go. So we're going to use the acetylene torch to pretty much cut into the door. Cut off the door so that we can get inside. Now I'm not sure if this is a... what is that right there? Is that a sporting goods store? Ooh, we're going to stop off there too. I'm not sure if this is a gun store or a gun factory. I won't know until I get there. If it's a gun factory, then we are especially... oh, hell yeah. Are you going to upgrade all to heavy-duty frame or just parts? Just part of it. I'm not gonna... I could, technically speaking, remove like all the old frames and replace them with heavy-duty frames and such. But, to be honest, that's too much of a pain in the ass. Alright, activate. Torch on the door. And we are in. Taurus Bull. You know, the first thing I always do when I go into a gun store is I don't go for the guns. I go for the ammo. Because when you have the ammo, it'll tell you what guns it'll work with. Because the guns will now glow green, like this one here, AK-47. Or the P90. Actually, the Tech 9, although it contains less... It's 32 rounds rather than 50. It has additional damage. The dispersion is actually greater, though. Huh. Let's see here. Tech 9. It does have burst size of 8. This one's a burst size of 20. Yeah, no. I don't want to be shooting 20 freaking rounds. Although the P9... Oh, you idiot. Grab the Remington. Fuck. So because that thing smashed the window... Fucking loud, fucking loud, fucking loud. Run! Asshole! Should have brought my earplugs. Ow. So as you can see there, because the grabber smashed the door on the inside, it set off the alarm. Which called pretty much every zombie in the area to come fuck me. Yeah, that could have ended badly. Luckily we got out of there. Oh, that's a shrieker. Zombie child nearby. Oh, jeez. Alright, what do we have in here? We have another tent. We have a dive bag. Ooh, dive bag. That's not a bad bag. Trap and field. Trapper's life. Duelist annual. We got some... Ooh, carbon fishing spear. I do need that. I want to try doing some fishing stuff. I keep saying that, and I never get around to it. So I have seriously got to make the time sometime soon to dive in and try some of the fishing stuff, because I keep bloody dying before I get around to it. And that just sucks. Outdoor adventures, aluminum bat. The aluminum baseball bat is actually a pretty decent blunt weapon. I mean, there are better ones you can get, but early on, that's going to be one of the best ones you can find. Because it has, let me see here. It has a decent amount of bash 20, plus 3 to hit, which is great. And it only uses 105 moves per hit. Which is, oh, and it also has parade. So it can help you to dodge enemy attacks, pretty much. By blocking them. Oh, hey, another RV. A destroyed RV. Moving on. I didn't even need this freaking cart, as it turns out. Okay, let me wield the AK-47 or load. Wield the Remington. Now, here I get to choose what I want to install into it. I'll probably put in the slugs. Wield the Tech 9. FMJs. Alright. Drop the Tech 9. We'll put away all the ammo. Because you can see what I mean by like 30 different types of ammo. There is literally a ridiculous amounts of ammunition types in this game. Let's see here. Drop the H&K. We'll keep the AK and the shotgun out. Also put away the bean bags. I have no interest. So if we really do get into a situation where I need to kill something immediately, I can just whip out my shotgun and blow them away. The P90 is a rifle class PDW, which is weird. It should be an SMG. Because it's a bullet design, it is has longer batter, so it has rifle-like gripping. Most OP gun. Yeah, I love the P90 as a gun in FPSs, yes. Uses fuckled up 5.7mm ammo. Only other gun I know that fires that munition is the 5.7 handgun. Poor ammo. Has a great clip capacity. Yeah, 50 rounds, but if I do burst, either because I want to or because of trigger happy, I don't want to be wasting that much bloody ammunition. That'd be insane. Where's FAMAS when you need it? Actually, let me wield the halogen bar here for a second. And go smash a window. Oh yeah, I also gotta grab that anvil. I needed a sheet. Blue metal tank I'll take, and the anvil. Oh, let me activate some aspirin to deal with the severe pain I'm now getting for carrying this bloody anvil, which is no surprise at all because it's an anvil. And also because I apparently decided not to wield it. Either way, the weight capacity would have still been through the damn roof. The ammo is great, it's just not NATO compatible, so I feel it's pretty funny they portray it as a common 9mm SMG. Yeah. Alrighty then, let's see here. What else do I want to do? Eventually I want to cut off a bit of the ass end of this vehicle and pull it in a bit more. So my back here will consist of a bed, a reinforced window right here, and a cargo space to carry all of my books. And this is where we're going to be able to sleep and eat. So this section right here is going to be completely removed, and this will be walled off. Eventually. I'm not going to do that right now. FAMAS is the ugliest rifle I've seen, but quite the workhorse. And then, of course, there's always the good old classic AK, which pretty much, you know, lives through everything. Yes. Examine the vehicle. I want to install a curtain over this. Now, if I need to, I can open or close this to prevent the enemy from firing at me. I still do need to get a security camera, though, to put on the front here, so that if I am encountering a turret up ahead, I can still close this window and drive. But you can see how limited the security cameras are. Like, this is as far as I can see, usually. I should think you can see a little bit farther than this, but it's because it's nighttime. I don't have any lights on. That's as far as I can see. But the security cameras only do about half what your regular vision can do. So a security camera would cut off right about here for its farthest range. That's why, at least for the front, I wanted to put at least a bit of a window in here so I could still see out a good distance. But I would use the security cameras when I need to. Alright. Let's see here. What else do I need to do now? At this point, probably the only thing I really need to do would be to reinforce a couple of parts with military composite armor. And then we would take off. I might make a vehicle welding rig, actually. Let's take a look here. If I have the Shift F. Oh, fuck me. Vehicle welding rig. So I just need a soldering iron. I thought I had a soldering iron. Unfortunate. There's an electronics store just down the corner, though. What time is it? It's day. Yeah, I don't have my bloody flash or my watch anymore, so now I can't tell what time it is. What do we got here? What's a transistor? I have a whole bunch of soldering irons. And this should be, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, an RC control. Is that just the RC control, or do we have the, no, it would be a boxed RC unit. So yeah, this is just the controller. You can actually, if you use a drive-by-wire on your vehicle, you can remotely control your vehicle. Which is awesome. I already have augmented tech review, RAM, camera, another RC controller, handheld game system. I kind of wish there were security cameras in here, but what can you do? Alright, let's go. In order to make a security camera, I need to take broken iDroids. Or find them. So, yeah. Okay, let's grab one of the welders. Or do I even need that anymore? Yes, it has to be. I think for a while they had the acetylene torch able to make that, but now it's just nope. Reload. Okay, Shift 7. Find. I need a tool with a hammering quality of 2 or more. Are you serious? I didn't have a hammer. Fuck. And I just passed by a hammer, too. Damn. Let me go grab a rock. No, it only has level 1 hammering quality. Shit. Where the hell did I find that hammer? I'm surprised I don't have a hammer as well. I could have sworn I did. I even passed by a hammer, but for whatever reason I didn't pick it up. So now I don't have a hammer, and I need a hammer. Wasn't it in here? No. Bollocks. Yeah, I know. So I may have to wait a bit. Oh, no. Wasn't it in the sporting goods store? Might have been, yes. Let's go back to the sporting goods store. Even though I'll probably have to kill some zombies. Oh, shit. Run. Oh, that's a military zombie. Especially run. Alright, we are gone. Peace out, suckers! Alright. Vehicle welding rig. It's ironic that I have to have 2 welders to make it, but I can still make it with the welder I'm using. Install. Vehicle welding rig. Using the acetylene torch. Inventory. Unload. Drop it. Same thing for the sewing kit. I don't need that right now. Don't need the jack. That should be good. Alright. And we're good. Stone hammers have a quality of 2. There's your solution. Yeah, I chose something else. Luckily, I do have a clock on my vehicle here at least, so I can see what time it is. But it's lame that I used my watch instead of the clock that was on the ground to build this thing. So, yeah. Now, do I want to screw with the back of this vehicle now, or do I want to wait till later? Need a couple of war boys to man the gun pods and he's set. Eventually, I do hope NPCs will be that intelligent. But right now, they're not. They're just not. It's terrible. What can you do? Oh, well. One day. One day. One day. Yeah, I guess just getting a normal hammer works too. I am getting close to about 3-hour mark at this point though, so I'm probably going to call this one soon. But yeah, let's go ahead and rip out the rest of the os end of this thing here. Install solar panel. Move the floodlight. Ah, goddamn! I need to go back inside and grab my jack. There it is. Remove the heavy-duty board, install the heavy-duty board. bed. Move the heavy-duty board. Install it. Like so. Whoops. Install heavy-duty board. Heavy-duty board. It's not like I can't get another one from this thing. If the decaying zombie wants to come over and get himself fucked up, then he can do so. Otherwise, I don't care. Ooh, apparently there's an arms alloy that was in the back here somewhere. Heavy-duty board. And done. Install. We'll remove the solar panel. It installs right here. Alright. Feeling tired, don't care. Install the security camera. Install the floodlight. And I put in a backup beeper instead. Remove the backup beeper because I don't want a goddamn backup beeper. Repair the floodlight. Alright, let's see here. Don't know why I dropped these, but I did. Oh, so I did have it under the hood. It was in the bloody back of the vehicle. Oh, that explains it. Well, shit. Now I'm dead tired, so we really gotta go pass out now. At least I finished up. Sort of. I still gotta put one of the cargo spaces over there. But then I'll be... Oh, that's the wrong button. But then I'll be good to go. Has a super jack. Can't find a simple hammer. How are you lifting a tank with a car jack? Magic. Good old video game logic. Don't you know, Corroded? It's Triple X2 all over again. This is the, world first tank jacking. Welcome to the world first tank jacking. Get the fuck out. Nah, anyway. Drop. Eat. Oh, all we have is sports drink right now. That's lame. There's the bed. Install cargo space. Alright, we are pretty much good to go then. You choked. Good. Good. Never watched that one. The first one was good enough. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Second one, same thing. It wasn't too bad. Didn't exactly blow my mind, but eh. This is definitely one odd-looking vehicle, I will admit, though. It's like a square within a rectangle. Alright, so at this point, there's not too much else mind-blowing I really have to do at the moment with this thing. I will, however, take some parts with me. Namely, the military composite plating. We'll take the least damaged ones to start off with. Ah, yes. I never did install the muffler. Install the muffler. Install another diesel tank. Or you know what? No. We're going to put a dirty water tank in, I think. Yeah. So I can put some dirty water in it, and then we can transfer it and cook it as we need to. Fantastic. Picked up like 15 SD cards. They had 3 recipes on them total. 1 for a cooked burrito. Looks like some sort of bug, the car. Yeah. Alright. Move it all up. Good. Alright, let's bounce. We're out of here. We're going to go to the farm, I think. And I think I will call this there. As the war rig moves across the wasteland of future Earth. So you can see the security cameras. Let me see if I zoom all the way up. So this is the view range difference between using a security camera and just your natural vision. So it cuts it in about half. So it's nice that I can constantly see all around my vehicle for the most part, but it's good to supplement it with something like what I did with the front here. So if I need to now, I can put a security camera up front, close this, and I can still see up front, but no enemies can see inside to me. Chat works in this browser, but no audio. Weird. Because the audio exists. The audio is there. That's the ranch, actually. It has a lot now? Oh, looks like they changed the ranch a bit. Speaking of which, actually, let me stop. Turn around. The building I need to find right now, actually, is right freaking here, and I am just too blind to notice. Stop driving. Close. Also, let's cook something. Cook up some good food. We can make ooh, deluxe scrambled eggs. Yes. I can only make 1, but we will devour. Oh, we failed. We failed, but we didn't waste the materials. There we go. That was good. It didn't completely fill us up, but it still wasn't too bad. Let me wield my AK just in case. Go down here. And jack squat. Got it. But the real reason why we came here was this. Let's see here. Contact us. So we should now have a refugee center somewhere on the map. There it is. So to the south of us we find the refugee center, which will hopefully give us the mission to come up to this ranch and then build it. However, I'm probably not going to head down there till next time, so we're going to wait until morning. So we'll probably read a couple of books till we're tired, using the lights on our vehicle. I will cruise over to this road and then kind of head south and maybe go in between. Looking for an advanced solar car at this point, because I need some solar panels. How do you feel cooking something but not waste materials? I know, it's ridiculous. He just said, fuck it, I give up, I'm going to try again. After I cracked an egg, I was like, what do I do next? I'm not sure. I may have to think about this. But yeah, it's because my cooking skill is low, quite low, and I don't actually have enough, I have the recipe, but I don't have the skill to cook it, basically. Now, I do have a crap ton of books that need to be read, so I'm probably going to... I need to look around somewhere here. I need to find a lot of food, whether it's a swamp. A swamp is actually a really good place to find a lot of food, because there's a lot of large, giant frogs and centipedes and stuff there that you can kill for a good amount of food. I don't really see any right now. Maybe in the morning when I cruise on over to this road and go up and down it a little bit and maybe check this little edge here, I might find a swamp where we can go get a bunch of food. Well, at least a bunch of meat. Unfortunately, well, I guess it doesn't matter too much because I don't have a charcoal smoker or aluminum tongs right now, so I can't smoke the meat. Even if I did get the meat, I couldn't smoke it. So I need to find some other source of food then. I'll have to think about that. Maybe I can make some, what the hell is it, like forest or wood stew or something like that. can look that up again, read the survival book. That might be a good thing to check out. Well, we'll see how that works. But for now, I'm going to call this here for today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will likely, let me see here, today is Friday. I'm not sure if I'll be streaming again tomorrow or not, but at the very least I will be back here on Sunday at about noon my time. It should also be on that calendar in the description of this video. So I will be here around noon on Sunday for Fallout 2 to continue that madness. I am still hoping to finish Fallout 2 before Fallout 4 comes out. We only have about 3 or 4 episodes left, if that, before the release of Fallout 4. So hopefully we'll get the main game done and we'll run around and get some side quests and have some fun, maybe murder everybody, you know, do something interesting for a bit. But yeah, we'll see how that works out. And beyond that, I might do some more streaming of something on Sunday. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Regardless, though, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Have yourselves a great one, and hopefully I'll see you then. And, of course, for my lovely Fallout 4 live Let's Play, which will hopefully be taking place at about midnight on the 10th. Or just before midnight on the 10th. We'll see how that goes. Peace out for now, everybody. Have a great one. See y'all next time.